Well, you've heard the early bird gets a worm, right? The saying, too good to pass up with this next conversation.
At Wild Birds Unlimited, all kinds of nature-themed gifts are just in, and you've got a few ways to save when you shop this November.
That's right. So what's going on? Marge Knudsen is here to explain. Good to see you, Marge. Let's start with some winter visitors, right? Who do we have visiting us on their way?
The Juncos are back. And we've had a lot of people contact us and say, we've got this new bird in our yard, and it's the Juncos. They come to us in the winter and go north in the summer for nesting.
They like Nebraska in the wintertime, don't they?
They do, and they stay around all winter.
What do they like to eat, Marge?
They like millet, safflower, black oil sunflower seeds.
What other goldfinches? Those stick around over the winter too?
Yes, and that is the biggest misconception we run into. Is many people think goldfinches, because they look like this in the summer, leave, but in the winter they have molted entirely into drabber plumage, so they're not so visible to predators.
In those drab, dreary winter days, it's the only bit of color that stands out outside, isn't it?
That's right.
Everything else is gray.
And what do they eat?
They eat Niger thistle, sunflower hearts. We've even had some eat the Nutrisaf safflower, the one without the hard shell. So,
We're gearing up on holiday season, and so you brought some stuff in that might make good gifts for people out there.
Right.
Where do you want to start? You want to start down here?
We'll start down here. I brought some things that could be gift or decor. That's a little birdhouse for indoor decor. It actually lights up. I don't have the batteries in. They just came in yesterday.
This is a fun piece.
Yeah, that's literally just in.
That's right. Many of these things are.
But
so.
we do have something that is lit up right now, Marge.
Right.
What's that?
That's just a little set about light.
Oh, I love those little birds in front. I love those little figures.
Little guys.
Yeah, they kind of have that woodland. I mean, a lot of people are decorating their trees and things. I could imagine nestling those in the branches or putting them around to complete a scene. That would be nice.
Right.
Those are cool. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's move on
If
down.
you're a pet lover, we have the little dachshund all dressed up for Christmas.
We had a dachshund when we were growing up as kids. It was our
Great
first
dog.
dog.
We have a couple of kitties too.
We do, little Siamese kitties.
And these are metal. Hopefully you can see that at home, see the finish on them. So again, it's a nice gift because it feels special, you know.
Not only for a gift though, but if you're going to start decorating for the holiday season, it's good to stop in and get it for yourself.
And save while you're doing it. We'll get to those two ways to save here soon enough. But we've got to get our cards ready to go, get those in the mail.
And if you start early, we've got a big selection right now of Christmas cards, including the one Mike's just touching. That's the Charlie Harper. He's a pretty famous artist, and we have quite a big selection of his cards, his puzzles, his calendars, a number of things.
I love the aesthetic on that one. We've been talking about the Huskers a few times here this morning, so let's work our way down to this cool item, and it's a little bit more special than you'd think when you first look at it. It's not a regular ornament.
Right, it has an LED light in it, a little switch on the bottom, so it'll light up.
Go Big Red.
Like that.
We've got one more.
Put a clock in?
That is an alarm clock made to look like the Husker scoreboard. It gives you your time, your month, and your day, and the temperature in your room.
A young fan would love to have that.
I didn't realize you have this type of stuff in your store as well.
We have a lot of just little gifty things that we like, so we bring them in.
Let's keep going. This stuff, to me, a few of these things aren't really like holiday themed, but they would still make awesome gifts. So what do we have?
We have a whole selection of wireless weather stations.
I love these things. I love gadgets. This is right up my alley right here.
Yeah.
You place your sensors, or in the case of the rain gauge, the rain collectors outside, and they transmit to your receivers inside.
So the monitor inside, so you can see everything that's displayed there. You've got the temperature, you've got the time, you've got rainfall amount. I would love something like this.
This is totally you.
And the professional weather station has the wind speed and just everything you can imagine.
Our weather guys would love that.
Where's Monroe at? Where's McPike? McPike, you see this thing? You need one of these.
I love puzzles. You know, since I was a kid, we'd sit and do them, you know, on like snow days or whatever. So you just kind of grew up loving it. And you've got some cool here. Let's revisit Charlie Harper.
Right. We have several of his puzzles. They're a lot of fun. 1,000-piece. Some of them are pretty hard, including this one.
A few more here too.
Right. I have brought a 500-piece, and that's the birds on the wire, and then Monet.
Do you do puzzles? Marge?
Yes.
How long does it take you to do a 500-piece puzzle?
I just set it out and just let it work on a little bit at a time. Yeah.
Right. I understand. And then I want to sneak off to the side over here, Marge, because we have some cool totes that you also brought in.
Right.
Is this snowman a tote, or
No,
what's the
that
story?
snowman
Oh,
is
it's a
a
hanger.
new
decoration.
It's a door decor. It's a new
love
idea
that.
for your door instead of a wreath.
Oh, Marge, can I tell you, because if you have a storm door, there is not enough room for a wreath in between your
Right.
regular door and the glass. So something like this, it's nice and
Exactly.
slim, and I'll bring it to the side so you can see just how thin it is to still show your
It's
holiday
not that
spirit.
neat, too, so you don't
No, love that. And then these cool totes that have this photo appeal.
And the one fun thing about the totes is we found one with a meadowlark, which is the Nebraska state bird, and it's very hard to find.
Right,
things
so it's
with
meaningful for
meadowlarks.
people living in Nebraska. Let's talk about what's happening Saturday at the store.
Okay, Saturday we have the Raptors coming to the store, Raptor Recovery and the Fontanelle staff. And volunteers will be there to answer your questions and tell you all about the birds.
That's
It's
cool.
fun when they bring those in.
And then we've said it a few times, you're helping shoppers save money. Customer
Right.
appreciation to start, and that's the 20th through the 23rd.
That's right, and there are coupons for $5 off $25 purchase up to 40 off 200. So
It is
you
the
can
shopping
save.
season. Black
That's right.
Friday is coming up. How can shoppers save on Black Friday?
We will give you one of our big shopping bags, and you can fill it up and have 25% off anything that you can put in the bag.
Terrific.
Nice. Like the professional weather station?
Yeah, actually that would fit.
That would
And the
fit in the
wireless
bag.
thermometer?
That's right.
One quick point, Marge mentioned the newsletter and getting coupons through that. You can subscribe for that online and also access her blog at wbuomaha.com. And to shop, you'll find her at Rockbrook Village near 108th and Center. Thank you, Marge.
Thanks, Marge.
very
Good to see you.
much. Good
Have
to
a
see
great
you.
week, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Yesterday we